Welcome to Softreviewed. In this video, I just want to show you how you can automate your posting with the threads. Meta Threads website. This is the website. They don't have a built-in make app so that we can automate posting to threads. So when I search for threads, there is no app here. So I built like a custom app. Once you install that custom app, you can get the link from the description. And then if you search for threads, see, you will get this app, right? So this is custom. So if I just click on create a text or image post, you need to first create a connection here. So when you click on it, you can see I have listed out all the options in order to get this access token. So first you need to click on this button that will take you to developer.facebook.com. This is where you can create your app. Only when you create your app here, you will get a code that you need to come and paste it here, and this is like valid for 60 days. Whenever it gets expired, you need to do this process again. So that's how this works. And yeah, if you have an Instagram account, you can easily create a threads account. So today I will be like showing you how you can automate posting into threads using a custom make app that's built by me. As you can see, it's soft reviewed. So let's get started. Once you have opened this meta dashboard here, first you need to do is just click on create an app. Here I can give it a name like soft reviewed. You can give whatever name as an identifier for your app. Here we can just select access threads API, since that's what we are after. I just click on next. Then which business profile do you want to connect this app? So if you have a business app, the profile that you want to connect it, then you can connect it. I have already like a business profile created for soft review, so let me just click that. And publishing requirement. So there is no requirement. We are using it as like a test app, so we are not publishing this app. This is for our own personal use. We don't have to worry about that. So finally you will need to enter your password here in order to verify, and so it will ask you to enter like an authentication code. So it will be sent to your mobile number. So I got the OTP file. So just click on confirm. This is the dashboard that you need to set up in order to actually use this. Then click on use case here. Then just click on customize. This is where we are giving permission for our app to do different tasks. But since we are in testing mode, we don't have all the access. But yeah, I am going to give access to all these different scopes or permissions. Just click on add, and as you can see, it's ready for testing. See, there are like lot of permission, right? But when I tested it, we only get like really 5 features that we can use using the test app. Anyway, who knows, if it changes in the future, you might get access to all the scopes. Let me just click on add all the scopes, or if you want, you can just limit it to the number of scopes that you want. Remember that you will only get access to the different features where you explicitly give permission here. Now we have given all the permissions that's required for our API key. Now the next part is to add yourself as a user to your created app in order to use it. And so it's really easy. Just click here, add or remove threads tester. So you are adding yourself as a user, since this is not a public app. Click on this threads tester and enter your username, which is like this one, soft reviewed. Add soft reviewed, and as you can see, when you enter your username, you can select from that and just click on add. Now as a user, I need to go into my threads account and just click on accept. So just click here, the URL is directly given here. It will take you to the thread settings, website permission, and then just click on invite, and as you can see, we already have our invite ready here. Just click on accept, again click on accept, and our request is now accepted. Now we are added as a user so that we have full control of our API key. If I just refresh this again, hopefully this will turn. And as you can see, the status pending is now gone, and now you have full access. So that's how you add yourself as a user. Now what we need is our actual API key, right? Just click on use cases here. This is the important tab or section that you need to click on customize and just click on settings. And here now, as you can see, now you are added as a user and you have the button to generate access token, right? This is what we need in order to give all this permission. As you can see, even though we have given like a lot of permission, 1 2 3, we only get 5 permissions here. With the testing, that's an issue with the limited permission, but that's all we need in order to actually manage our account. So just click on this I understand checkbox, and it will reveal your long token that you need to copy and paste here. So I have a lot of Threads accounts, so it's better to name it correctly. So I have given a name so that it's easy for me to identify which account that I am connecting. So I have connected my Softreviewed account, and as you can see, now I can see all these different options, right? I have created a lot of modules here. Let me just quickly show you what all options we have available. If you want to get a specific post details, you can do that. You can list all your posts. You can get specific post insights. You can create and publish a poll. You can create a post with the text attachment. You can create a carousel item. You can publish a carousel. You can create like a video post and then publish that video post, then get that video status and get profile info, debugger and debug access token. So like 13 modules I have added. Or if you don't want to use this app, you can definitely use the HTTP module as well. If you type in like Threads API, and if you go through the documentation, you have all the information that you need in order to create an app similar to this one. So you can take that option as well, but it will be a little bit technical and it will not work as smoothly as having your own custom app. So that's the only issue here. So you can also check this out. So this is the gateway to all the other apps when you don't have a specific custom app like this. And if you know how to read the documentation, then you can definitely use the HTTP module as well. Let me show you how this works. So we have successfully connected our Softreviewed account or whatever account that you have. Then what we need is, let me just quickly show you how all of these options work. I want to create like a test post. This is just a test post. Okay. So I have entered a text like this. These are all optional parameters, whether you want like your reply, whether you want everyone to see your reply or specific things like that. If you want to add like a specific topic tag, you can do that. If you have a specific location ID, then you can do that. If you want a quote post ID, providing the ID of an existing thread post to quote it in your new post. So suppose I want to create like a post. This is just a test post and I want to add my website URL as a comment. Okay, what you can do is you can duplicate this, then you can reply to that post ID. So you will already have that post ID here. Then just click on save, and for example, this is my website URL. So I am just entering that as the text, Softreviewed, and just clicking on save. Now let me just run this. Let me just click on run this and let's see. So it successfully posted my text post. now it's creating a reply. Okay, so if I go and refresh this, see, it created the actual post and it replied it with my actual website link as well. When the user sees this, if they want, they can visit my website as well. That's how you create like a post and reply your website or comment your website along with your post. There are more options that I have provided in this app. You can test all this, but this is the main option that I wanted to show you. These are all like extra features. If you want, you can test it out. And again, now that's how you comment it, okay, to a specific post. Now if we switch to image, you can copy any publicly available image URL, and let's say if I want to like copy this image address, then I want to paste that URL here. Did you see how this URL ends? It says .jpg, right? This is the URL that you want. It should end with the actual image extension name. So keep that in mind. I already have given you all the help text that's needed here. It needs to be in JPG or PNG, and the maximum image size cannot exceed 8 MB. So those are the restrictions. Here I can say like another image test. If you want, you can add alt text as well, and if you want, you have a new option, want to add this as a spoiler. So if you click on this as a yes, that image will be blurred, okay, so that the user need to click on it and to see that. So I have also given that option as well. So if you click on save and run this again, if you look at that image once it's posted, you can see that it's like a blurred image, okay. So see, there is like spoiler, so you have control of that as well, even using the API. So if you click on it, you can see that image. Again, I am deleting it since this is just a test. Okay, now let me show you how you can list all of your available posts. So you can use this list post, and you can also select what to retrieve, and you can also limit the number of items that you want to retrieve. So you have the option whether you just want the thumbnail or you just want the alt tag, say is it a spoiler media, or like all these options are available. The media URL is even available. Just select all. I just want to show you like how this works. And if you just click on run this, you can get a list of the latest 25 posts from your account. Now as you can see, it retrieved all of our post details. This is the last post that we did. As you can see, it's another image test that we generated here, and is a spoiler media, right? So it's also true. That's how you list all the posts. Next, let me just show you how to get a specific post insights. So let's take this ID and let's get it. Let's select this and select all the information here. Let's just run this and see, we get all the information related to the post like we selected, right? So this is how you get all the insights from a specific post. So this is just to show you how many views that it got, how many likes, the replies, post, quotes, share, etc. So this will give you more insight on that specific post, okay. So that's when you use the get post insight. So if I just run this, you can see it will get all those specific values like views, likes, etc. Now let me just show you how to create and publish like a poll. How many likes will I get for this video? Okay, I'm just showing you an example here. Let's ask like how many likes will I get for this video? Okay, option 1 like 5, then option B can be like 15, then option B can be like 20, then option C can be like 25. I'm just clicking on save. So you can create polls using this Threads app, and you can automate all of this. So as you can see, now the poll is just generated and we have the post ID here. And if I just go to my account and if I refresh it, see how many likes will I get for this video. As you can see, you can generate even polls using this. I'm just deleting it. Now let's look at creating text attachment for long form content, and you can fill in ad manually with the text. You can type in some text, add a link, and also you can specify the start and the length. If you want, you can also bold, italic, highlight, underline, strike through, etc. This is more like a plain text format that Thread supports, which you can test it out. So let me show you an example. The easiest way is to ask AI to create like a JSON, and then you can easily attach it here and paste it directly. So I have just asked AI to create like a JSON object for me in order to showcase this. So I am just pasting that. And as you can see, this is like the JSON, the plain text is this. And I have also added like a URL here. And these are the styling options that I am using, like bold and italic and an underline. Let's just give it a name like test text attachment. So that can be our text attachment, and click on save and just run this. And this is how you post long form content. See, it's successfully posted again. I am going to just refresh it to see how it looks. As you can see, there is the text, the main text will look like this, and you can like also click here, and if you click, you can see that our URL is added below, and this is also like underlined and also like bolded, right? Just like we passed that information using the JSON. That's how that works. I hope this was helpful. Then we can look at, okay, text attachment is done. Okay, now let's look at how to create like a carousel. For that, first you need to click on this create a carousel item. It can be an image or video. Just for the sake of this video, I'll just show you an image module. And make sure that you have an image URL that ends with the extension of the file. If it's a video, like an MP4, and if it's an image like JPG or like PNG. And let me just go to my website and get some images just to show you how this works. We need at least 2 or more images in order to make this work. So let me just copy that image from here and let me just paste it here. That's our first module. You can also add alt tag or set this as a spoiler media. Here I am just keeping as it is. And now let's just duplicate it and let's add another image. It can be done using an array aggregator and an iterator as well. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just showing you the easy way how to set it up. So copy the image address, then just paste it. Our second image, same, and again I am just cloning this, and again I am getting another image. Let's get this image, copy image address. Again going back here, replacing this with the next image. Okay, so we have that image, 3 images connected like that. Then what we need is, we have created the container and now we need to publish that carousel, right? So that's, you have 2 options. You can directly map by collecting it using an array aggregator, or you can map it individually. Okay, just click on here, add one more container here. We can select it from here, 29, and we can add one more, and just look at the number to make that to make sure that it is unique, 28, 29, and 30. We have that, and if we want, we can add like a text caption as well. So I am just testing the carousel. Okay, and that can be our message. And also let's just save this. Now our initial setup is done. Now let me just click on run. Now as you can see, it's published. Now let's run this, see whether it's getting published successfully. I have also added like a sleep module with a 10-second delay so that it can gather all the necessary information before publishing the carousel, and let's see if that's working. And as you can see, now it's published, right? Okay, so it's published. I am just testing the carousel, and now if I just refresh it, see, we have that image here. I think I have duplicated the image, but you get the idea, right? So this is how the carousel works. And if you are testing with the video, give it a bit more time to process all the video, because I'm just testing with the image and video might take like more time. So give it like 20 seconds delay between each container, then just aggregate everything and post it to publish. That's how the carousel works. Now let's look at what else. Let's see, create an app. Carousel is finished. Now let's create a video post. Okay, in order to show you how this works, let me go to my Descript, or it can be anything, right? Like a Google Drive or Dropbox, anywhere you have made the video public. Like I have a small video that I am working on right now. I can click on export and just click on this copy link, and you cannot directly paste this copy link because that's just on their website. So this is the actual link where it's embedded, right? We want the actual download link. So you just click on this download button, and as you can see, you have this extension, right? .mp4 extension. That's what we want. I'm just copying it. So when you add image or video, whatever URL, make sure that you see this extension of that file type. That's if we see that, then we can be sure that it's the download link. So I have the direct download link, and I have also made sure that this is like a public video, right? It's publicly accessible. So that's the main requirement. If you want, you can also add a caption. Let's say this is just a test, and let's save it. And once we create the video, we need to get the status, whether it's processed successfully or not, right? So we will get like a container ID from here, and let's just click on save. Then once we get that, we can then just publish that video, publish video post. So here also we need the container ID from the creative video post. This is in between to check whether the video has been successfully processed or not. Now let's run this and see if it's working. The video container is now created, and now make is polling, checking whether the video process is successful or not. And once it's successful, then it publish that video post for us. So that's how this works. Okay, so the video processing completed, and now the video is getting published. The video is now published. Let's just refresh it and see whether our video, yes, as you can see, the video is now published. So we have our captions here as well, right? This is just a test. Let me just delete this. Now let's see what else we have. We have completed video post. This is just to get your profile information. You can select what all information you want to get from your account. Let me just select everything and just show you how it looks. So let's just run this module, and as you can see my username, my back, and all the other details as well. So this is especially helpful if you need your user ID or something like that. And now we have one more module here in order to check our access token. You can always save this and check whether your access token is valid or not. And if it's not valid, you can just set up like a message or email to send you when you to remind you that 60 days has passed, and you can just refresh that token by coming here and again creating a token. So I have this token here that we are using for this module, and let me just paste that here, and let's save it and just run this. And as you can see, we can see the details of the expiration date and things like that. So it expires at this specific date, and also we can see a lot for information here. That's the full options. Yeah, if you want to automate social media posting to like threads, and if you want to get this module, I have the link in the description where you can check it out. I am thinking about creating one for x.com as well, so guys, let me know whether you want that. And yeah, if you have any doubts, just comment below. I hope this information was helpful. If you liked it, please do like, share and subscribe for more automation videos. And again, thank you for watching and have a great day.
Click that thumb and join the dream. Stay in the loop with the latest vibe. Hit that bell, come on, subscribe.